Can you trust your life to a $99 gun?
Here we go down to the pole people store.
Let's do this. This pistol's terrible. Oh, hear ye. Sensational. Bullet just does not want to go up. I hate it. This gun sucks. This one's still got the evidence locker tag on it. This gun has definitely got bodies on it. No doubt about it. Snub nose situation? Beat it, twits. Curiosity got the best of me, boys. I was perusing my local gun store the other day. I looked behind the counter and I seen this beautiful, absolutely gorgeous thing. Not the gun, the price tag. It was $80. When is the last time I've seen a gun for $80? I don't think ever. What's the worst that could happen? I buy this thing, it breaks, like, oh well, I had my fun with it, drop it in the trash, and then it hit me. Drop gun. Why don't I hit every single pawn shop, every single gun store all around me within like 100 miles and find the best of the best of the $99 and under guns? Let's do this, boys. And as always, we gotta give a huge shout out to our friends over at Aim Surplus, the goats of the two-way industry. They get the stuff that nobody else can get. Foreign military stuff, law enforcement trade-in things, sniper rifles, ARs, you name it, they've got it. Top tier customer service and just great people to deal with. We can't thank those guys enough for their support. So here's my trash.
I'm the trash man.
Now we've got revolvers, we got single shots, we got semi-automatics, we got 22s, we got a 32, we got a 38, we got a 9 problem solver. It's such low stakes, like they're just cheap junk guns. We're gonna have so much fun. How are we gonna test these things? Well, we're gonna talk about prison pocket capability, you know, concealability. Just kidding, no. But we are gonna do some real actual testing. But first, let's introduce you to the trash. First up, the Honor Guard. I've just never heard of this brand before in my life. I gotta be honest, it doesn't feel bad in the hand. It's a single stack. I think it holds 8 rounds. This company's like out of business now, so I don't know. Can't really give them too hard of a time because they already had a pretty hard time. RIP, Honor Defense out of Gainesville, Georgia. But let's shoot it. Let's just see how it is. I hate to say how much of a pleasant shooting experience this gun is. This is a very pleasant shooter. This is funny. Look at the sights on this gun. These are the ugliest sights I have ever seen in my entire life. It's just like plastic that's been all shaved and it's a Sharpie all over it. That just adds the overall value. This gun has definitely got bodies on it. No doubt about it. We love that. The next one up, dude, I don't know where these people come up with these days, but this cracks me up. The Mini Firestorm. Made in Argentina. Got some electro pen on here. Let me know what this is. AF051720, but then it says HCO. That has nothing to do with the actual serial number that's on the gun. So I don't know if that's like part of some evidence locker or something, but I don't know. We'll shoot it. Dang. That's actually not a bad shooter either. That's really soft shooting. It sure is ugly. Oh, it's disgusting. The Jennings 9. This gun is actually in really good condition, and it kind of surprised me. Does this not look like the gun from Grand Theft Auto Vice City? Like, it looks like a PlayStation 1 gun. This is a PS1 gun. I don't know. Let's shoot it and see. We'll see what we got. Oh! It's wasted no time giving us issues. Yeah, the round's just kind of like stuck up there. For a 9mm, it's got a lot of recoil. The trigger's actually not bad though. I don't mind the trigger whatsoever. The Sky. Couldn't be a budget video without this, dude. This is just my favorite because, like, look at this, bro. Look at this. It's totally missing the rear sight here. That's why it was so cheap. I think this one was like 95 bucks or something. It's not even complete. I think this company just recently went out of business not that long ago. It's so ugly. This is one of the ugliest guns ever. But let's take some shots. See what we got here, boys. Oh, that trigger. Oh, that's the worst trigger I've ever felt in my life. Okay, come here, look, this is terrible. So it's like double action only. Here's your trigger, okay? Like there's your wall. Look at all of this movement. You've got all of this. Oh my God. It just keeps going. This is the worst part, the reset. Like typically a trigger, you'd like reset right there. So like that would be like pretty normal for 1911. It's like that. But this thing, bro, watch this. 1, 2, it just keeps going and going. But you gotta like take your finger and push it all the way to the front. Oh, that's disgusting. Move on to the revolvers. This one has me super intrigued. It is called the Arminus. It is made in Germany. And I mean, Germany usually doesn't produce garbage, so I'm kind of interested to see, like, this might be a pretty decent one. It is a 7-shooter, 32 Smith & Wesson long. A little Saturday night special kind of situation. Kind of little detective, snub-nose situation. Beat it, twits. I'm gonna start wearing a trench coat and a fedora with this thing. Let's shoot it. Oh, there's no recoil whatsoever. Did you guys see all that smoke? A lot of smoke produced, but man, that is actually a lot of fun to shoot. Kind of a cool little gun, not gonna lie. You already know what it is. I don't have to tell you much about it. We love it. Made in Mansfield, Ohio. All great things come out of Ohio, so I hear, but let's do some shots here. You know, not a terrible shooter. It has a super like high bore axis, and this thing's so tall on here, so it gives you a lot of like muzzle flip because there's so much reciprocating mass. And it's like made out of like pot metal. This one here might be a little dangerous. The Smith & Wesson Model 10-6. So yeah, we got this thing just under $100. I don't know how, because I'm pretty sure these are worth like $250 to $300. In this condition, maybe like $200, but I think we got it on a little bit of a deal because the guy was like, hey, I think the cylinder's a little out of time. I think that's a little dangerous. I told him, I said, I got plenty of time here, bro, so no sweat. But I think that, I don't know. We're just going to find out and see. I feel like I should shoot like the classic, like, what do they do? I don't even know. I feel like I've seen this in like some 80s action movie, like, you know, the power stance. Should we shoot it like that? Yeah. Oh, there's no recoil. There's like no recoil to that. I kind of like that. Here's a wild one. The boot gun, single shot. Let's just, let's just put it in there and yeah, you know, just shoot. The trigger's really touchy. The front sight post on this thing is so bent. Oh, I gotta show you this. This is hilarious. Can you get in there and look at that? That front sight post is bent over to the right so far. Man, that is an ugly son of a gun. And then last but not least, the Phoenix Arms 22 long rifle. You know, just a little dude. I don't know. It doesn't feel bad in the hand. It's got this little like grip extension on there for the mag. I don't hate it. Let's just take some shots. There's just no recoil. Not bad. No malfunctions. I don't hate that. Not bad. It's just a little 22 pistol, little dispatcher, you know, just kind of like, you know.
So you know the trash? Let's get to testing.
First is gonna be drive-by testing. What is that?
So you asked, what's the drive-by test? Well, it's probably easier if I just show you. It's really that easy.
So the rules are pretty simple here, boys. We drive by in the old Pontiac. We get 6 shots. How many shots can we land on it here? And does the gun malfunction? Now, there is one stipulation to this test. You can't hold the gun like this. Can't be a true drive-by unless we hang in sideways, boys. So that's what we got to do. The first up is the mini Firestorm. Let's see what we got here, boys. We got 2. I heard 2 hits. I heard 2 hits. Not bad. Not bad. I think we got close to an A-zone hit here. Don't know. We got here and here. Not bad. I'm not gonna lie, dude. It's a little more difficult than you would think. So the Armus 32 Smith & Wesson, like what an odd caliber, but like also too, like it's the perfect caliber because it's a drop gun. Like it's got to be some garbage like 38 or 32, but I don't know. Here we go. I think we only got one there, boys. This is just like classic drive-by. High point, yeet cannon, YC9, I mean, shoot. We're gonna get them all here. Oh, I think we got like 3 or 4. At least 3 or 4. Another just hood classic, the Sky, SCCY. I don't even know what it's called. CPX-2. Must be Gen 2. It's 2 times better than the first, but let's see what we got, boys. Oh, that trigger's terrible. I think I got maybe 1 or 2. Little Bryco Arms Jennings 9. It's honestly, it's kind of growing on me. It feels okay-ish in the hand. It looks like a gun that came out of like Vice City Grand Theft Auto, but here we go. I think we only got 2 with the Jennings. The Phoenix Arms, man. We got all the stopping power here, Hoss. Little 22 long rifle. Dirt cheap, we love it. I got high hopes, high hopes. A lot of recoil control. Here we go. Oh, we got a couple there at least. We're gonna have to go back and count those. The Honor Guard. I mean, honestly, like, how do you come up with a name like that, bro? Honor Guard, Honor Defense? There's no honor in what we do. Let's do it. Oh. I think we only got 1 there, boys. The old At a Time Smith & Wesson military surplus. Honestly, I think I like this one the best just because it looks pretty good. It's not a bad looking gun. Like, and it's Smith & Wesson. Here goes nothing. Bro, I didn't even hit a single one of those. Not even close. Those were all low right. I could see the splashes, but I couldn't even like make the adjustments. Good Lord have mercy. All right, boys. The J. Stevens boot gun. We only got 1 shot at this. We better make it count here. Hear ye, hear ye. Oh, we got it! We got that one. It felt good too. It looked like it might have been a good A-zone hit. All right, so we got a lot of hits here. We did a little bit better than I expected. We're not super far away, but you know, we got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we put one right through here through the stand. But honestly, that's not too bad. I'm not complaining. On to the next test. All right, now we gotta talk about accuracy. We're gonna start here like, we're gonna guesstimate 25 yards, just 20 to 25 yards. We're not gonna put these on paper. I think the pinnacle of precision for any of these guns is if we can get 5 rounds on the target from 25 yards on that C-zone IPSC. I think if we can get that, I think we're in there like swimwears. So we're gonna use the ransom rest for this accuracy part, right? Not today. We gotta do it sideways. It's the only way. It's the only way. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how this is gonna work. Let's do it. Oh, no. This thing won, bro. All right, so we're gonna do them sideways, then we're gonna do them off the ransom rest because that kind of sucks. Ooh. We got 1. We're getting better. It's way harder than it looks. Not gonna lie, like, I'm trying to line it up and do it, but it's just not doing the thing. Bro, this is so bad. Hey! No! But no, for real, let's try this again. We're gonna actually put this on a ransom rest. Then we're gonna see what we got. All right, let's start out with the Honor Guard. So much honor. Okay, not bad, not bad. Firestorm. It's actually, we got all the hits on there. That's a terrible group though. That group's awful. All right. All right, 5 out of 5, not bad. Those are all pretty decent. I mean, it's pretty funny how terrible groups these things shoot though. All right, the Jennings. Oh, that thing missed way high right. Oh, man. This thing is so inaccurate. Like, those are all good shots, too. They were missing, like, way high right. One of them, I think, missed left. That's so bad. All right, the Arminus. Made in Germany. Oh, yeah. We're in there like money. Oh, all day. All day, boys. This thing makes so much smoke. All right, the Sky. I'm not gonna lie, this one's gonna be rough because we don't have this rear iron sight. Like, I have no idea where to aim, but we're just gonna like guess where it was and just send it. Nope. Nope. Hey! Oh, this thing's terrible. It's all over the place. I feel pretty decent about that point of aim too, but no chance, bro. No chance. High point. Oh no. There we go. Okay, this thing actually kind of rocks. This thing's pretty solid. It shoots a little low according to the iron sights, but that's okay. That first shot was definitely my fault. We're not going to count that one against it. Oh, this is all day. Yeah, this thing's actually pretty accurate. Not bad. But we got to do this thing. Oh, this is funny. See what we got here, boys. The old J. Stevens boot. Dude, the sights are so bent. There's no way I'm gonna hit this, dude. There's no way. I'm not even. There's no sense in trying. The sights are bent so far over. Let's just forget about it. All right, boys. We did accuracy, we did drive-by, and just like overall shootability. Let's go ahead and let's get to rating these things. Now, at the bottom, guys, it's a no-brainer. The Stevens 22 boot gun. Is just not practical whatsoever. Like, it's fun because it's so goofy. It's in terrible condition. It is awful. There's like no bluing left on the barrel or anything, but it does work. We love that, but it's definitely gotta be at the bottom. Next, from the bottom, the Sky. This pistol's terrible. This is the most disgusting pistol in the world. We had a couple malfunctions with it, nothing too crazy. I was surprised we didn't have more, but as a drop gun, like, it is kind of reliable, but God, this trigger's just disgusting. It's the worst trigger I have ever felt. I hate it. This gun sucks. I understand why they went out of business. I wasn't rooting for them to go out of business, but like, I understand why they did because it's pretty bad. Next, this one kind of hurt my heart a little bit because it's so 80s. It's such a vibe. I feel like it's just big Miami Vice kind of vibes. But yeah, it's cooked. It is garbage. We had tons and tons of malfunctions with it. Wasn't terribly accurate either, just kind of all over the board. It looks cool though, like it's cool looking, so you know we got that going for us. But other than that, trash. Like this is not a good drop gun. Next would be the Phoenix 22. The gun was reliable. We actually didn't have any malfunctions with it, which is kind of surprising for 22 because a lot of times and things just mess up. But it's just like it's a 22 pistol, and it's not practical. If I have a drop gun, I want a little drop down power. You know what I mean? I'll at least give me a 9, something like that. Maybe even 32. But it's you know, whatever. It's cheap as crap. I love it, and I don't know, it's kind of fun. These next ones are kind of tough because they were all pretty reliable and they're all like unique in their own little ways. Like they're all cheap as crap. So like, what's it matter? The gun just has to go bang, and it needs to do it well. It's tough. I'm in between these two revolvers. I'm probably going to go with the Arminus 32 Smith & Wesson. This gun was dead nuts reliable. It's just a 32 Smith & Wesson. Like, there's just not enough knockdown power here. Like, yeah, it's more than a 22, but it's so much less than a 9mm. And we had all of these other really reliable 9s. I don't know. Like, it's not even that concealable either. Like, if you look at the profile of these things, it's not much different size than like a regular 9. So I don't know, it's fun. I love that it's like a little snub nose 32 Saturday night special. We love that, but yeah, can't be any higher than that, which leads me to the next point. The Smith & Wesson. This is actually a really good gun. Like, I'm going to keep this gun. It's got a really cool patina on it and stuff. It's 38 special, so it's got a little bit of knockdown power hoss. This is total just like boomer, like peak boomer. They love this stuff. Model 10-6, I can just hear him saying it. Oh man, one of the best. It's a 6-shooter, man, and it's 38 special, and it's kind of big. Like if I want a drop gun, maybe a little bit smaller, I can put it, you know, in my appendix belt situation, put it in my J's. Next has got to be the Honor Defense. Now, honestly, these top 3, I'm pretty impressed with. Like, they kind of blew me away. This thing shoots pretty solid, but at the end of the day, it's got a mag capacity of 8 rounds. That kind of sucks, but it doesn't shoot too bad. I don't hate that at all. Next up, the Firestorm. This gun actually kind of blew me away. It is a good, solid, smooth shooter, double stack, no problems with it whatsoever. We like that. Man, it points good, it shoots good. I can kind of shoot it a little fast. I like this gun. I didn't hate it. And for sub $100, like, bro, all day, all day. And then, of course, the legendary. There's no way it couldn't have been number one. The legendary Problem Solver high point yeet cannon. I mean, this is just pinnacle drop gun experience here. Runs great, shoots okay, you know, kind of accurate. I love it. I love it. It's so much fun, man. I had a ton of fun with this, guys. Thank you for coming along this journey. Super fun. I loved going to all these stores, finding all this junk and garbage and stuff. So if you like this stuff, guys, hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment for the YouTube algorithm gods. We will catch you next week.